That was good. That was the best take.
He was literally wrong.
It's 9 a.m. You spent all week perfecting the back end, and now it's time to show what it can do. But turning it into an actual web app is never that easy. You can either wrestle with low-code tools that crumble at scale, or learn the whole front-end stack. React, JavaScript, routing, bundlers, when that's not your domain or expertise. AI helps, but that code rarely survives production. It just leaves you a tech debt that quickly piles up. All you want to do is ship fast, clean, and in the language you know best, Python.
That's exactly why we started Reflex, an open source framework to build web apps in pure Python. Since our launch, people have built over 1 million apps in Reflex, and 30% of the Fortune 500 use Reflex for their internal tooling. Today, we're launching Reflex Build, the first AI app builder that helps Python developers go from an idea to an enterprise-grade web app, all without switching tools or learning front-end frameworks. We're the only vibe coding tool that owns the underlying framework that it builds in. Connect with your company data sources, enter a prompt, and Reflex builds the entire application. You get the speed of vibe coding while still being able to understand all the underlying code that the agent produces. It's the only AI app builder that builds full-stack apps in pure Python and hooks up with any Python package, API, or data source.
Let's build an enterprise-grade internal app for a Fortune 500 company. We'll connect to our Databricks data, set up Slack alerts for critical values, and secure the app with Okta authentication. We start with our data inside Databricks. Here we're working with two joined tables, sales transactions and sales franchise information. We enable the Databricks integration and configure our API keys. The agent validates the integration and ensures that it can query the data. Then it begins building the app. The next step is to create an insight from this data. We'll generate a graph showing total sales by country based on the franchise location. Behind the scenes, the AI writes and executes queries to join the two different tables, tests to confirm everything works as expected, and then adds the interactive charts to the app. From here, we'll add Slack to send transaction alerts. The builder currently does not have a native Slack integration, but that's okay. Our agent searches the web and installs the correct Python libraries. It tests the integration and alerts us that API keys need to be added. Finally, no enterprise app is complete without authentication. So we'll add Okta authentication to secure the app, ensuring the application is protected and enterprise ready. To finish off, we'll let the AI test the app itself, acting like a real user, clicking through the app to find bugs, highlight areas for improvement, and even suggest new features.
When you finish edits and it's ready, you hit deploy. Once your app is built, we don't lock you in. You can deploy to Reflex Cloud or any cloud provider of your choice. Here, we're going to select Reflex Cloud. You can then scale the app with multiple regions and set access control, custom domains, and who on the team can view and edit the configuration of the app.
This is how Python apps should be built. Fast, clean, while being customizable and perform enough for any use case.
Stop the vibe code mess. Use Reflex for your enterprise-grade applications.